So let me welcome Mr. Joseph, who basically made into IT. Hi, Joseph. Welcome to this bootcamp session. We are on day 5.
Thank you so much, Naman.
Thank you. So, guys, let me quickly introduce Mr. Joseph. Mr. Joseph has been in touch with us for over 6 months now. He went through our program IT auditing in GRC, and today he has a job in IT. He has already started working in IT, and now he can share his journey by himself. Hi, Joseph. Over to you.
Hi, Naman. Thank you so much for this opportunity. And I also thank you and your team for the great job you guys are doing. I appreciate that. Several months ago, that was last year, I went for a conference and I was trying to get a job. I've been trying to get jobs severally, and I went for a conference. And when I came back, I spoke with a friend who was on this boot camp before, and he referred me to Naman. So I reached out to Naman, and first I was kind of hesitant, as in I didn't know whether it was the right program for me or not. So um, I was like, okay, let me just try it. So I spoke with him, and we started the class, and that class was for 3 months, and it was great because each time we were having our classes, I remember my instructor, I don't know if it's appropriate to call her name, and she was always patient, even though there were times that I didn't understand what she was talking about, and I asked questions. She always um, goes the extra mile to answer my questions. And after I finished the program, I had several interviews. Some I did well, they called me back. I went did several stages. Some I got to the last stage, but I didn't get the job. But I didn't lose hope because I believe that there was a job there for me. And and the good thing about this program was that each time I had an interview, I reached out to the man, and he always had time to reach out to his team for them to prepare me for some of these interviews. The last one I had where I got this job, it was a three-stage interview, and with Naman and his team coaching me too, I was able to go through all those interview stages. I would say I didn't have IT background before. I was fresh, and I learned most of the things that I learned and the things I'm doing now was from this program. So, now, man, I also want to say thank you to that. I also one of the challenge I had then was about the fees. I didn't have all the money, but they put me on a payment plan, and also I was also able to offset some of those payment plans to by the referral program that he had. I think I referred like two or three people,
Yes,
and
you
I
said.
got yeah, and I got a referral bonus for that, which kind of brought down my fees and all that. So I just want to say thank you, and I also want to encourage somebody out there and say that whatever you're learning, just take your time and learn it, and also not don't just stop there. Whatever materials they give to you, whatever recordings that you have, take your time to go through them over and over again, and also look for other materials to be able to equip yourself. I always tell people, whatever you learn, whatever you know, is for yourself. That's what stands you out from others. So when you take your time to equip yourself to study more, you're able to differentiate yourself when it comes to interviews, when it comes to speaking in meetings. And sometimes they'll feel like you're already a subject matter expert, but hey, we know that you're still learning. So thank you, man.
No, absolutely. I mean, this is your journey, Joseph. See, it is not definitely there were the efforts put by the instructor and the entire team, but actual efforts was, actually yours. You were always, on your toes to make sure that, things are getting done. You have your resume, you are marketing it, you are applying jobs, you're getting into interviews. Um, and again, after going through multiple interviews, you did not lose your hope, right?
Sure,
So I mean,
sure.
that was your efforts as well, not just the Think Loudly. We are just the true facilitators, probably thanks to the team, but it was your effort, Joseph, that actually helped you to land the job. So, Joseph, would you mind if you can tell us, like, what role is it? And I'm not sure if you're allowed to share your organization name, but if you can give a little bit about your, where are you working? It's okay. I mean, if you cannot share your organization name, but at least a little bit of details, salary range, kind of a thing, what student can expect if they get the job.
Okay, so right now I work as a GRC analyst. It basically has to do with governance, risk management, and compliance. So what I do is I my job entails in risk management. It's all about identifying risk, prioritizing those risks, assessing those risks, and mitigating those risks. It's from the program I had with you, it's such that I can work as a GRC analyst and also work as a IT auditor,
Yeah.
or also work as a risk management specialist. So I work in healthcare sector, managing the risk both in the facility level and also at the enterprise level.
Okay, great. That's actually good to know. So what can someone expect in terms of salary range, if they are getting into a GRC analyst role? So can they expect something in six figures?
Yes,
Oh,
yes. The role I got, it's a six-figure role. When I started applying, most of the roles were between 85,000 to 130. I even had an interview for one for about that one. I didn't get the job, but I think it was about it got up to about 140, but I didn't get it. But the role I am right now is a six-figure role. I don't want to say the exact amount, but it's a six-figure role.
yeah. No, that's okay. That's completely fine, Joseph. I totally understand, and that's why we never release our. We truly value our students' privacy, because it's very important. Because you're working somewhere, and for them you are very important, and for you as well, it's quite important to maintain that privacy. But thank you so much, Joseph. I am sure that people who have heard you, they are motivated. They are ready to embark on this journey, and if they aspired to become IT auditor, cybersecurity specialist. So they must have gained some of the inspiration from you. So thank you so much, thank you so much, Joseph, for coming up today. I really appreciate your time. And but I'll be
Thank you so
giving.
much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Switch from non-IT to IT today. Explore www.thinkcloudly.com.